Hi everyone, this is Louise from 805 Soap, and today I'm making a video for Share It Friday on my shout out to Mountain Pour group on Facebook. If this is the first video you've been watching, come join me on Facebook to our Soapers forum on Facebook, and it's all about Mountain Pour, and we'll be happy to see you over there. So I'll leave the link below. Right here is a picture of my cart that I take with me to festivals, shows, farmers markets, anything like that. The cart is a 24 by 35. It's sold at most hardware stores, Uline, Lowe's, Home Depot. It's pretty nifty. It's got a bar in the back, and the handle, this handle here goes down. So you just push it with your foot. And that's my barking dog. You push it with your foot, and the handle lays right down, so it's easy to get into your car or truck. These are some of the bins that I use. This bin right here is a 34 quart, and this bin for me is perfect for soap. So what it is that I put soap in here and I layer it, and in between the layers I put a product called blank newsprint. And blank newsprint is newspaper with no printing. It's a very clean product. People use it when they move. You can get it at U-Haul. I'll put a link down below. You can get it at Uline. But I'll put 2 or 3 layers of soap in here. And I'll put a piece of paper in between each layer so that they don't stick, especially during the summertime when it can be sticky. And I've found out that the smaller bins work out better for me because I can lift them and I don't have a big problem with them. On the bigger bins or the bigger totes, I bring a lot of my display products. These are things that I use to make props out of. The margarita glasses, I use them to put my lip balm in. Okay, so I display that with my lip balms inside. I use the mats, the beach mats on my tablecloth so it looks like a beachy theme. I take my business cards, signage, dishes. I take bags to wrap people's orders. I take, I can't name everything that I take with me. There should be a list. But I take my square with me. I take a box full of money and change. Everything that you would need to do business with on a cart. And you have to think. You have to think about what you're doing out there, because what you're doing is you're selling a product, and you have to set up a little store for like 5 or 6 hours, or for a day or 2 days or 3 days. So, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're setting up a little store for people to buy your product. And I also have my tables on the bottom, if you can see them right there. Those are actually shelves that I bought at Lowe's that are already covered. I think I paid maybe $12 or $15 a piece for them. They wipe down beautifully every time. There's no paint on them. They sell them at all the hardware stores. You can get them. So basically that's what I do. And this in my tent. When I have to use my tent is in a zippered bag. It's on wheels. It weighs about 60 pounds. You wheel it to where you're going and you set it up, and then you take everything out of your boxes and set up your display. So this cart really helps a lot, because if you're not sure of how your setup is going to be, or if it's a new place that you're going to, ask them, do I have to walk far? My merchandise is very heavy. Can I bring a cart in to do the venue? And a lot of them will say yes. And a lot of times when I show up at the shows with these carts, a lot of the women that are packing it in are like, wow, why didn't I think of that? Because they're packing all of those boxes in by hand. And this cart, it's running probably, I think, about $100, and it's worth every penny to me, because it's back-breaking work if you're going to be lifting those carts into a show. So, and it's on wheels. It's got really heavy-duty, sturdy wheels, and it works out really well for me. But I just thought I'd share. This is how I set up. This is what I bring. with me. Sometimes I have to bring a chair, sometimes I don't ask. If I'm at a farmer's market, I know I have to get a chair. If I'm at certain venues outside where I'm going to need my tent, usually I have to bring a chair. If I'm inside in a building and they're supplying my tables, then I usually don't have to bring a chair. But my tables are also 6 feet long, and they go in half. They fold in half. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at Lowe's. You can get them at Home Depot. They run anywhere between $30 and $50, depending upon what you want. They have them even at Costco. And I have 3 of them. Just depends on how big my tent is. 10 by 10. So it just depends on how you want to set it up. If you go to my Facebook page, you can see how my tables are set up. I'm going to try to post a picture when I post this video so that you can see my setup on there. But you can set it up any way you want, any, you know, design you want. You can use, I used a beachy thing. You can go vintage. You can go country. You can do modern. You can do any design that you want, that you feel comfortable with, that is representative of your product. And that's kind of fun to go out and buy stuff and set stuff up with it. But anyways, I just thought I'd share. This is how I set up. It's Share It Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.